Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch for you guys today. And not only do we have buyouts, but we have some penny stonks in this market watch as well as some other good pickups because you guys asked that quite a bit. And a 5 cards to have in your trade binder is coming up where I tell you 5 cards to invest in and why. You guys know the series, you love it. That is coming in June again. But I'm still going to give you guys some good pickups here, like I usually do. If you guys enjoy these videos, make sure to smash that like button. If we get 100 likes on this video, that'd be great. Subscribe if you haven't already. At 4K, I have an awesome giveaway and a special kind of video that I've been holding off for a while. If you're buying anything on TCG Player, this does not only pertain to Yu-Gi-Oh! It could be anything on the website. Please use my affiliate link down in the description below. It helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. So it's a cool way to support without spending any money. However, if you think I'm that great, you could also consider being a YouTube channel member, which I also greatly appreciate. Stream tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central. Thank you all my YouTube channel members. Let me know what I'm going over in the next Mark Watch in the comments section below. We're going to get right into this. So CR Water Enchantresses are very cheap right now. They were hovering 50s mostly yesterday. And today, when I actually want to show them on Mark Watch, tell you guys, hey, these are really low. They actually had a little bit of a resurgence to 60, 65 here, going up to. I personally think anything below 80 is a pretty cheap price for this card. I mean, Adventure's still being played right now, and I've told people that Brave, while this is not necessarily a broken engine, I would say, it is a very good engine, and it's had a lot of staying power. I mean, I believe Grand Creators was a early 2022 set, and we're like what, a year and a half in, and these cards are still seeing play. So just something to kind of consider. They did have to take a break in tier limit format, but the whole game kind of did. So 60, 65 for these aren't that bad, which brings us to the next card, which is the ulties. Someone was asking me, hey, do you think these at 23 to 25 are really good? I think that anything below 40 is good. I talked about this card before. In fact, we're going to put near mint on 28 going up to about 30, 31 here, for your Water Enchantress. Now, there is a lot of OTS 19 floating around there. You guys do have to remember that. It will go up slowly but surely, but I would say 28's not bad. I told people get him around 26 or 25, which is not bad at all. I've seen him, I think, at 24 before. I've never seen him sub 20. Granted, if you gave Yu-Gi-Oh! Player $20 for his $24 card, he'll probably just hand it to you, mind you. But you guys get the point. Not a bad pickup at all. Dark Magician Girl 2020. People are actually trying to buy this out. So right now, near mint without photos, because most collectors want English here. Yeah, 15 listings. Okay, 3 at about 31 here, 35, 38, 42 with less than 1,000 sales. So if you don't count that, 45, you got, 3 more copies at 45. So big $15 increase, right? But then it goes to 55.60 over here. Mind you, the 55.60 wall has quite a few copies, but I mean, for a Lost Art Dark Magician Girl, 20 is not a wall. It's not enough. It does go up quickly to 70, 75. And as you guys could see, people have been snatching them up for, yeah, 30s right over here. Mod play for, oh, okay. Mod play Japanese for 12. I mean, people buy anything, right? Is that right? So, but yeah, I want to see how much are the, I mean, you got Spanish here for 20, French. I actually kind of like the Italian for 20. I personally would get an Italian and an English just because I'm Italian and Greek. So you gotta love your Italian cards if you're me. But yeah, if you guys want this card, it's going up to the moon right over here. We might as well look at the reprint Lost Art, the Dark Magician 2021. But before we do, about a few hours ago, I actually uploaded a video going over some new product, one of them being a Blackluster Solder card that the OCG is getting that we might get over here, as well as some cool Dark Magician Girl merch that was announced. So go check that video out. It might be the pinned comment, actually, just because when I double upload, usually one video gets lost in the sauce. That's just how YouTube rolls. But I told people back when this one was around 25 and the other one was around 25, exchange your 2021s for 2020, even if you have to pay more, right? Obviously, it's just a bad one-for-one trade, but say you sell these at 20 and then spend $5 extra on the other ones. If you did, you made some money already here because these are 20. They do go up to 25, but people are not going to look at this until the other one's way to the moon here. And this one, it's staying in 20s for a while over here. The Ghost Rare, might as well take a look at this. 200, sub 200 here for your Ghost Rare. That's honestly really good. I actually probably should get myself one, even though the quality is probably bad on this. This is kind of where the stable price is at. But there's not too, it does sell. There's not like a crazy amount of copies. Just kind of something to consider. Dimensional Fissure here, Secret Rare from your Raw Yellow Mega Pack. These are, you got a light play here for 5. Yeah, about 5s for the lightly playeds here. First said $6, 6s over here. I actually think this is really good because Macrocosmos was like a $10 secret rare, $15 for like 10 to 15 for secrets and DT. But Dimensional Fissure over here, as a as the spell, so you can get more of it, only $6. It's not bad. It's really good actually. You got your Legendary Collection 2 at, well, you got Unlimiteds around 7. First sets are like 7, so they're like roughly $1-ish more. Okay, just something to notice here. You also have your Champion Pack ones, which I want to get one of these at like 50, 60, but they're like 85. That's actually not bad at all. I mean, if you're interested in these Champion Pack cards, I mean, it is Dimensional Fissure. That is a very good card, even back then. If you're looking for Champion Pack less than $100 cards, this is a big contender over here. You got your Ultras at about 5s. Okay, might as well just get a secret at that point. Why even bother? Fenrir over here. Someone wanted to ask, can this go up to like 70, 80? I said, yeah, it can go up to 70, right? Especially because 21 needs like value. Right now, they're about 60. I think they're going to hold 50s and then maybe go up to 70s here. I don't really see them dropping below 40 again unless there is a ban list hit. Actually, I was talking to one of my friends. Shout out to Little Fat Tony. And I was wrong about this. I thought it was the Fenrir going to get hit. He didn't think it was a Rise Heart, but he told me it wasn't going to be Fenrir, and I guess he was right. Ultras, the 35, 36. I don't know. I just rather not at that. Hungry Burger CRs here. These are about $59. Now, a lot of people actually like this. People in my comment section below, multiple people on the last market watch, you guys were telling me, now granted, this isn't the best sample size in the world, but I have never seen so many people talk about Hungry Burger in any comment section of mine. And a lot of people said, oh, bro, I'm going to get the CR. Oh, bro, I want a playset, man. One guy wanted to get a playset in grade 1, right? And I know people are dropping money on this. I know a guy got one for 40. He's like, "Whoa, that's amazing." I'm not too sure if this card's really going to drop to 30 because the amount of people who like this card as a meme, and memes do produce money, I just don't know. I don't think it's going to crash as hard as 20 or 15 like I thought originally. Well, I said 20. I never said 15. I said 20. I knew the meme was going to bring some value, 20, 25. But it could be 35. Could be. I don't know. We're going to see how long this 60 really lasts here. Well, look at the rest of Wild Survivors here. You got your Overraptors at 88. Cool. 65 for 66, 67 for Fossil Digs. I think that's actually kind of cool. Fossil Digs at 60 is not bad. Your Soul Rosin here is $110. But, well, 100, 105, and 110. That's a lot of money for this card. Insane. Now, Soul Conductor. I've actually pulled this. And I barely ever opened anything outside the channel. And I was like, you know what? Let me get a box for fun, right? Me and a friend was thinking about it. I said, we might as well get a box, me and you, because at least one of us most likely will pull a CR. If we don't, maybe we'll split a third box, whatever. And I was like, okay, let me get it for fun, right? And I actually ended up pulling the CR Conductor. And the CRs in this set look amazing. I think CR Conductor as a card, I would not mind being OTK'd by a CR. They look stunning. I would say this is the best CRs I've seen since I'd say like Toon Chaos. Ancient Guardians, I believe, look amazing as well. Is it Ancient Guardians? No, Amazing Defenders. Ancient Guardians are. But Amazing Defenders had amazing looking CRs and they kept it up. I think they've made CR perfected. Please don't mess it up, Konami. Keep it the way it is. Stake Your Souls at 80. Beautiful looking card, by the way. If you have not seen the artwork, I mean, you got Dami Furry Mommy over here, and you got Big Dragon. It appeals to everybody, right? You reveal a monster in your hand, you special summon a Vanquish Soul with the same attribute but a different name from your deck, but returns to the hand during the end phase. Cool. And then we got the Xeno Meteorus at 60. Cool. There can only be one at 75. It's a good floodgate. I just feel like it really depends on usage, right? Very good floodgate, though. You got your Vanquisher Soul, Dr. Madlove at 79, Soul Heavy at 72.80. The full CR deck of this is probably like, what, a grand or something. Archazor, 50. You got your Soul Caesar at 64, which I don't think he's a 3-up, but he looks really cool. The Novella stuff crashed like really, really hard, which I expected. You got 32 for your restaurants. I think these will keep dropping. I think this will be like 18. Tenki's at 40. Keep an eye on this because if people want to flood this, if it somehow hits 30, get him at 30. Place at 90 or less, not bad. Chef Special. Now, this card, for some odd reason, was speculated as one of the best, like, top 3 CRs to pull. And I was sitting here, like, the person who thinks that was probably smoking on that ganja and they were really hungry, especially for a nice little burger like he's cooking up right over here. This actually looks like a really, really good burger over here. Because how this was like selling for or listed for 100 is beyond me. For the CR Novella trap, you must be out of your mind. Ground Xeno here is about 37. I mean, I know a lot of people are upset with this price. They're like, dude, the dinosaur players got screwed over. Look, there's a lot of people who love dinosaurs. There's a lot of people who wanted it. It's a generic dinosaur card, and it is in a deck building set. And the dinosaur players want 3 each. I said the pre-release was not bad, around $15, $16. I actually said this is actually pretty good. And usually I don't tell people, hey, you should go pick up these cards on pre-release. But I say, hey, if you're a dinosaur player, this is not bad. If you're a dinosaur player, Rosin's 30, right? You got your Stake Your Soul at 23, 22 for your Soul Heavy. What else do we have here? Any year now. Any year. There we go. Mad Lad's like 22, 23, so he went up. 19 for the Link. This needs they want Nouvelle to hold some value, but I'll tell you this. I also love how they say today's menu in like parentheses for some weird reason. These are gonna drop, definitely, but they are really cool. 8 on Furry Dami Mommy, 6. Then you got $1 super rare here, and the rest of this is just very, very cheap. The rare lures are fascinating, I'll tell you that. I want to quickly go over the Allure of Darkness from Brothers of Legends, because if people are going to buy rares at basically $1, 50 cents to $1, whatever, you might as well just get the ultras here for $1, $1.50, all that. These were 2s, but I guess they've been dropping. But this is definitely a card that could go up to 4 or 5. The biggest issue is that Brothers of Legends is so overprint that every card in there, if it's a penny stonk, it's going to be like extra time for it to really start kicking in gear. But Allure of Darkness is definitely one of the cards that absolutely can. So you might as well go ahead and grab these. These sell like every day quite a bit. Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood here. You got place it here for 750 times 3. That's about 22.5. With this shipping, 23. Then you got them for about going up to 9s here. Quickly going up to 12s. That's actually me, huh? So not bad to get a playset if you do not mind on the limited. First editions are 15s though, 16. Not bad. I mean, 49 listings, and the card does sell. Sees a bit of meta play, especially in time. So definitely a card to look at. Winter Cherries over here. These sell every day. Light plays basically near Metro 27. Kind of like the usual. Definitely not a bad card to grab, below 30. The original secret rares here are actually very interesting because, I don't know. I understand there's an ulti and people would rather get the ulti, meaning that there's a certain price cap for this. But I saw an unlimited for $2. First editions are, for light play, you're spending less than 4. I don't know. I feel like this is just really cheap and really good at the same time. They do go up to 6 though, so if you get your light plays for 3.5, 4, They go up to 6, maybe 7, 8 overtime, maybe back up to 10. It's not a bad idea. So it's not bad for a penny stonk here. Forbidden Chalice. This sees meta play quite a bit. Going second striker plays this, or at least did in our old build. I still don't think this card's bad in Striker. It also just depends on the format, because Striker has a certain amount of cards that we can take out, and we would play also droplets because we can just chain droplets to something, and it feels really great because we already have a card. Like, let's say in fact, something really funny you could do is you could activate Chalice and then activate droplet chaining the Chalice. It's really, really cool to get multiple negates off. Dollar. Very good card for older formats. Nice super rare here. Very good dollar to grab here. Ib the World Chalice Justice. This is the kind of card where it's going to come back eventually one day. $5 for your first editions. In fact, you got two here for 4. First edition's going to get you to 44 listings. Near mints, 28. Oh, it goes up to 8, 9 really quickly, actually. So if you want to go ahead, grab your first eds here before they drop up to like 8. Not bad at 4. So, I mean, the card's going to keep going up because if it doesn't have a reprint, it's just going to keep going up over time. People are going to be like, oh, let me get 1 or 2 just in case of the ban list. And it's so funny because this card, so on ban list, I said maybe there's a combo I don't know about, whatever. Well, this can search Monstrosity. That's cool. That's kind of it. Denlong's a better card overall. So if Denlong is okay at 1, this card's okay at 1, but who knows? Be Your Black Comet Dragon. You got OGs here. If we actually go without photos here, because I actually do have an Italian of this here. You got, the copies for 3s here. First editions here. Only 29 listings. You got them for 3s before they go up to 5s. In fact, if we go near mint here, goes up to 9 at the bottom of the page here. You got some lightly played for filler here, but the card's slowly going up. This card before the reprint was about anywhere from $30s to $45. So can OGs hit 10, 15 again? Probably. The reprint also sells like crack. $1.50 here, $2. 2s right now. I told people this would get at $1. Now they're at 2. Not bad to get right now at all, but get OGs at 3. Ogdebis, or Ogdoic, I guess that's what people call it. 28 for your CRs. These used to be like 21, so a little bit of movement here. 15 listings is not a lot, but I think it's because people just aren't opening this up. I will say about Ogdoic, though, is that eventually Konami is going to release like this random super rare for them that actually helps the deck. It's not going to see competitive play or anything like that, but it's going to help the deck, and people are going to go crazy, and Ogdoic is going to go up for like maybe 8 hours, and this is going to go back down. Calling it right now, $15 for your other CR. Aaron here, $1. Yeah, okay. I don't really have anything to say. Prank Kids Palace here. Can we get Meow Meow back? I actually don't think Meow Meow's that terrible right now. $2. I think people can argue that the format with Meow Meow was better than any of the formats that came after it. And this card, and Meow Meow's been banned for a while. I think this is a very good penny sunk at $1 going up to $2 here, because if we get Meow Meow back, or Prank Kids get another way to play, right? Like we could play it with something, or they get more support, whatever, this will jump back up to the moon. Like these we're selling for sub 50s. Very good penny sunk here. You just have to wait for the right timing. Roar and Roar was the only Prank Kid card. I just want to highlight this very quickly. You could get it if you want to, but it's more of this card does not have a reprint. That's why this card used to be very expensive out of all the Prank Kids cards. Like there was always like a rare Palace, I believe, that you could play, right? Oh, it's a gold. My bad. Same thing, right? So you guys had access to everything in Prank Kids for very cheap, besides Roar and Roaster. But even that card was kind of cheap. I mean, you get this whole package. You have to spend, what, $8 on one copy, call it a day. It's not really that bad. And in fact, I think they went to 5, 6s from that. It's been a little while. I can't remember every buyout. But yeah, you could get these as well. $1, same thing here. Number 97, Dragulion. I want to just check up on our boy again. I've already talked about getting this card. You got 40 listings here. There's still 5s going up to 6s. It's been like, what, 2 weeks since I've looked at this card. And yeah, let's say like May 20 something here. A lot of people are buying one copy, one copy. It's probably a foreign. That's a German. Cool. Yeah, a lot of copies are still selling of this card. So something to keep an eye on. I mean, card can easily by the end of the year be like 15 bucks or something. We just need a combo with this card. I still don't know what combos this card. Okay, I've seen one and it's not bad, but I don't know. I feel like this card was overhyped when it came out, but at $5, I mean, history repeats itself. You got ultras at like cents here. I won't get rid of it, but I'd rather just go get secrets. Then the last card, Wise Men's Chalice. This card is hyped up like once a year. Basically, you activate this and you select the monster opponent's graveyard, you special it, right? And you know you have to give control up to the end, but it does have a effect. You can still activate the effect. You can link with it, XY overlay into it, all of that jazz. You just can't tribute or synchro summon it. So it's definitely not bad, and I feel like there's going to be a matchup where it's really good here. And people have talked about this card again, like I said multiple times. You got near mint light plays here. You got like 100 here for like bulk prices. First editions, you got 42 listings here, 50 cents here. I mean, if this is the kind of card where it's going to get bought out eventually, but you know, especially because they don't want to reprint this card. It sells a little bit, but it just needs kind of hype. People look at it once in a while. This is the kind of card where I wouldn't go out of your way, maybe necessarily to grab it, but if say you're shopping on a TCG player with hopefully my affiliate link, uh, and you say, oh, there's what's it called the a seller has like 2 Wise Men Chalices for like 20, 30, 40 cents, whatever, right? Maybe I'll just add those to my cart real quick, right? Not a bad idea, right? I do remember this selling for roughly $1 back in 2022, I think. But yeah, this card's just weird. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not good enough to really necessarily play. But once in a while, I get asked to look over it. If you guys enjoyed this market watch, go check out my last video. I think it's only got like 150 views or something. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you all my YouTube channel members. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.